It's not live yet? What the hell, man? That should be live. Okay. So, yeah, that's weird. I didn't schedule it or anything. It just didn't go right away. That's so weird. It's only going to be a short one today, anyways, because I'm just doing the ladle. That's it. Says it was scheduled for 4:33 your time. Yeah, it scheduled it on my end for a minute ahead. I have no idea why. So for this, so I've got another block of this cherry here, and so all I'm going to be doing is turning this into the ladle. That was a ladle challenge from BW. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And what I'm going to be using when I get to the actual ladle part, the bowl part, is going to use this thing. Hey, Steve, I'm going to use my older chuck with the pin jaws that have spread apart quite a bit, just to do the inside of the ladle part. So we're going to see how this works, or if it's going to fly right off. Who knows how it's going to go. But I'm going to start with shaping this piece here. So we're going to see how this goes after I clean this mess off. All right. And I'm going to take the easy route. I'm not going to use my bowl gouge. I'm going to use the carbide, because this is going to shave down pretty easy. Oh, yeah. I think this is going to be a little sketchy. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little sketchy, but let's see how this goes. And Wilson, before you say anything, man, yes, I'm turning the speed up. I'm just going to round it a little bit first. All right. Oh, hang on. I got to close the door. I don't want my dog running in here and tripping me while I'm on the lathe. That would be a really bad idea. So let's get this all rounded. Tighten that up a bit. Mock Jesus. All right, that's pretty good. I'll get it down a little bit more, and then I'll go mock Jesus. So I don't know if you guys can see the red lines that I put on it, but I actually I put the red lines on because when they disappear, then for the most part, I'm round. Okay, I'm just gonna double check this. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, man, I'm like 6 subscribers away from 10,000. So if you're in here, everyone, hit that like button, sub the channel, get me up above 10. All right, let's see how close we are. Nope, gotta go more. There we go. What's up, Chase? Hey, man, I didn't expect you to jump off so soon. I was just going to do it whenever. Almost round. $35,000. That's awesome. All right, now I'm round for the most part. So now this is gonna be kind of a mini, but I'm gonna try to keep as much of this as I can. So I got about 1.75 inches, roughly. Go back a little further. That's where I'm going to put the bowl part of this too. Now I'm almost right up to the top end for speed. Are you guys talking about Chase's live or Jeff's? I know with Jeff, he had quite a bit of people in there at one time. Leaving nipple as a live center. Digging in. Yep. I'm trying to kind of shave it back a little bit. I never said it was going to be a big ladle. This is going to be probably looking more like a spoon, but whatever. We're going to call it a ladle. I don't know if this is going to be completely circular, but we shall see. Hey, Manuel. Definitely going to leave the handle bigger this time. Oh, nice, Mike. Hey, buddy. Hi. All right. I think this is going to look more like an ice cream scoop. That's what it's looking like. All right, I'm gonna check this out. It's not looking horrible. There you go. You can see the start of it so far. Uh, hey Joe, I don't remove my ring mainly because I can't get it off. So, but I try to keep my ring on this side of the tool rest. So I don't normally wouldn't normally have an issue with it. So I'm not going to go. I'm not really going much thinner than this at all. So. Just gotta get this nub down a little bit. Let me see if I can get my carbide in there a little bit more. I don't know if this is a forbidden one, but I'm using my skew on kind of an angle just to get that little bit more of a round profile. That's a little rounder. Hit that like button, or else. Yeah, if you're in here, definitely hit that like button. That will definitely help out. And if you don't, Wilson might get you. That's not bad. I'm not going for perfection with this. Kevin, he can't get you. That's funny. All right, let's see how this looks. It's not going to be the prettiest, but I'm okay with that. I don't care about pretty. I care about function. All right, I'm going to run some sandpaper over this real quick. Yeah, I'm 6 subscribers away from 10,000. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I want to get over 10,000 today. That'd be awesome. So next will come the part that might be a little bit sketchy. We shall see how this goes. We got to get that sanded down a little bit more before I take it off. I'm just looking through my collection underneath the lathe, and I got some 120 here. I know it says 120, but this shit eats everything, so I'm only going to use it very lightly. Almost there, yep. And this is just a chunk of cherry. So, biggest one I had. That's not bad. All right. So, turn this down. I'm going to go ahead and part this. I'm still getting the parting tool I just got. So it is pretty cool to have. Unless that happens. Whoops. All right, now it's going to come the part that might be a little sketchy. We're going to see how this works. I have no idea how this is going to work because I did not test it. So we're going to see how well this does. So I'm going to take this chuck off. Wherever I'll eventually find my Allen key. There it is. Rob. Do a video in a kilt. Mike, that's funny. When are you putting out that video, Mike? You're putting it out soon, right? Okay, I'm going to move you guys over. Now, only one thing I forgot to check, which I should be like just able to clear. So here's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use my old chuck with the pin jaws that were on it. And I managed to get them to be able to spread wide enough to hold this in place. I don't think this is going to be a really big issue. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. But we're going to find out. Nice, Steve. Perfect. Let's see. Do we clear? Holy shit. I'm clearing the base of the lathe by 1/4 inch. Oh, that's freaking perfect. And it's gripping over half. So I'm going to have to, I'm going to put it back on to sand it after. Because I'm going to fuck it up. But wow, that's actually really solid. Because I'm going to try and get the flat edge and then do the inside too. All right. Let me see if I can. Maybe I can move you guys over a little bit more if this thing will let me. No. All right. So you guys can see. So I'm clearing by 1/4 inch, maybe 3/8 of an inch at the bottom. What's up, Rich? You guys think this is going to work? I know the golden rule, we don't spread the jaws this much. So I'm going to be standing on that side in case this bloody thing flies off. So sketchy. And I'm going to use the carbide for this. Not going to lie, I have to bait it using the skew to flatten it. And maybe I'll use the skew to finish it up. I think this might actually work. I'm kind of blown away that this is holding it is. That's cool. All right. You guys ready? Let's see this bad boy go. There we go. Like a fucking propeller. I'm going to turn that off while I put my tools away, or else I'm going to smuck myself with this bitch. Okay. God damn it. I always forget to turn my compressor off. Thing is loud as hell because it's 30 years old. So it's actually working pretty good. I'm impressed. Make a dimple with the diamond. Oh man, it's good. It's working. Yeah, hit that like button. And watch some crazy shit. This is a ladle. And it's like a freaking airplane propeller. Now, I do got to see how far I can go down with this. Okay. Okay, I'm checking this as I go because it's really freaking hard to see. It's going. It's fucking going. Sweet. Dude, it's like a bloody fan. So I may have modified the jaws on this chuck a little bit. Not modified them, but I took that placement pin off just to be able to spread the jaws a bit wider. I'm about halfway deep. And we're still solid as a rock. Nice. Although I will admit, this whole little tiny hole is a pain in the ass with this carbide bit because it's big. She's fucking working. My son just walked in with the most terrified look on his face.
I've seen him do that trick, but that trick always terrifies me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Has it fly off?
Nope.
That's good.
Well, there's always a first for anything. Hopefully it doesn't fly off, though. Okay, I got to adjust the height of this. Yeah, my diamond actually might be a little bit easier, but I'm actually almost already to the end. So I'm gonna keep going with this one, and I want to see how this will work.
If you're gonna hollow it out, I'd actually use a bowl gouge.
I am not using a bowl gouge inside this thing. Not a chance in hell. A bowl gouge, it's gonna catch and it's gonna break and it's gonna fly at my freaking face. So I'm not doing that. My son was just telling me you should use a bowl gouge to hollow it. I mean,
I see that.
typically, yes, but I can't get the angle.
I see the good, but I also see the bad.
So this is about 1 inch in diameter. So I'm gonna probably make this hole a little bit bigger in diameter though. Fuck no. Yeah, send that to me, Mike. Okay, let's keep going. What the hell? Let's make this hole a little bigger. Because why not? But I am not shoving my hand in that hole to sand this thing. I'm going to do that a different way. I got like a 1/4 inch of depth left, so I'm going to try and push it further. Because why not? Oh, shit. That was my tailstock falling because of the vibration. All right, let's see. Not bad. Definitely got to thin the walls. Better. But I'm going to thin them more. Getting there. Utilize that new light. Yeah. It's actually a really good idea. It just fell onto the floor along with my tailstock. So, because of the friggin' vibration is crazy. There we go. Let's try that. Although not right where the tool's going to go. Ryan, man, you are a genius. I don't know why I didn't think about pulling out that light. I think I'm still just getting used to having it. Still 1/4 inch thick walls. So I think we can go a bit thinner. That's actually not bad. That is not bad at all. I think I'm going to take it down a bit more, though. Hey, hit that like button. Got 107 people in here. Really helps out. That would be awesome. All right. I'll take this out and show you guys. I gotta put it back on and sand it and everything. But look at that. That's not bad. It's actually I'm pretty happy with that. Yup. Okay. I'm just going to sand this a bit. Wrong sandpaper. That stuff is crap. And then I'm going to pressure fit this in, I think, to do some sanding on it. So the jaw is held. That is freaking awesome. I don't know why I didn't try this yesterday. I just thought about it a little bit last night. So figured, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. All right. Where'd you go? There you are. Man, I love this one-handed chuck. This thing is freaking awesome. So I'll be making more of these. I might make more of these, actually. That was pretty fun. Like, I actually enjoyed that. Drilling a hole down the middle of the handle to the bowl. Wait, it's a spoon. Yeah, it's pretty much a spoon. I mean, for the purpose of this, I'm going to call it a ladle, but it's pretty much a spoon. And so I don't remember. I don't remember who said it. Maybe it was in the BW chat. That's where the challenge came from. But apparently we can't use a drill. And I didn't know that. So I think Mike used one yesterday, Whack and Shack. So I think that was my bad. So I think he gets a pass on that one. But that's up to BW. So I'm just pressure fitting at the back end. That way I can put it back on here and sand this down a little bit. Hang on, what am I doing? Can't pressure fit it to the tailstock like that. Let's try this guy. I need to get some new live ends. It would be really handy. It totally could be a pipe. So, Rob, when I was thinking of this idea this morning, man, I was thinking, oh my God, I can make pipes doing this. That would actually be really freaking cool. You can use a drill bit using the lathe. So in the BW Discord chat, so if some of you aren't in there, It's actually pretty good. And I'm pretty sure Ben put in there, I don't know if it was today or before, but he was like, no, you can't use that. I'm pretty sure. But okay, hang on. Let's see. It's good enough for me. She'll work. All right. I shouldn't need a helmet for this. Shouldn't. But we'll see how this goes. I'm kind of an idiot. I didn't sand the inside of it while it was in there. So I may have to switch it back over to that chuck again. So this kind of appears like a ladle, but I actually have a better idea. I think I'm going to use this for. I think I'm going to use this as a coffee scoop. Right? As a coffee scoop for like scooping out grinds. Yeah. Moyak, are you in the BW Discord chat? If not, go to his YouTube channel. You can join it from there. And then you can check out the post. But I'll have a look at the post after. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Downfall with that sandpaper. It scratches it to shit. See you, Rob. Thanks for popping in, man. Much appreciated. Okay. Apparently that stuff's no good. Next one. I try to use these things up before I move on all my other stuff, but I don't want to put the drill bit on here. Or do I? Hang on. I'm going to grab the, where did I put it? Ah. I'm going to try the little drill bit. I'm just not going to put it in the drill. This thing that I bought off Amazon, so freaking awesome. Sanjeev, Bad Dragon, how are you? Whew. Little bit of dust. Yeah, it is a ladle. Sorry, I didn't see that comment. Well, it's supposed to be a ladle, but I only have an itty bitty lathe. So because I only have an itty bitty lathe, it's likely going to become like a coffee scoop. Okay. Looking better. Actually, it looks really cool when it's spinning because of the hole. All right. We're going to go one more grit up. I think this is like 300 or something like that. And then I am going to have to throw it back in that other chuck because I forgot to sand the inside. And that counts. It's got to be sanded as far as I know. But look at that thing. Like that's actually, it's pretty cool so far. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Do, do, do. Where did you go? Like, look how spread these jaws are. So sketchy. Love it. Nope. Yeah, we'll go with that. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Now we're going to try and sand this bitch. This is where foam sand pads come in really handy. I don't have to get my finger in there. The drill sander attachment. Oh, this one here. I don't know what it's called, but it's a sanding sponge, right? So just like if you're gonna search up like sanding drill sanding sponge or something like that. You might find it. I think that's actually what I searched up. Okay, I'm going up higher on this and ducking my face away. Ooh, that did a pretty good job. Okay, next one. Freaking crazy looking, man. And the wind coming off of it is ridiculous. All right. We are like good there. So I'm going to get it off of here and let's put some finish on this after I sand the jaw marks out again. I do that first. No drill, all lathe tools. Okay, that's what I thought, Mike. I was pretty sure he said something like that in the Discord. So, all right. Should I just use the bumble shoots on this? What do you guys think? I'm taking the bumble shoots finish because it's a really, really nice finish. I know Ryan at 77 Rockets, he would agree with me. And if you guys haven't tried them out, like you've got to check out Bumble Shoots finishes. All made in the U.S. But they're pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie, they really, really are. All right, I got a couple marks still. 100%, man. It is a really good finish. Now, for me, because I love tried and true also. Bumble shoots stands in like in my world for woodworking is like just as good. Maybe even a little bit better. Okay, so I think we're good there. I'm gonna blow this off. There we go. All right, I'm gonna blow this off a little bit, and we're gonna get some Binuba. Binuba. You guys haven't tried it, you have to try it. This shit is awesome. There it is there. Bumble shoots, Binuba wax. But don't put it on with the lathe spinning because I did that last time or a couple times ago and it shot fucking everywhere. What is going on, Mike? How are you, man? I am just finishing up the ladle. And I have used it on this wood before, but it does amazing. So this is cherry, and it makes cherry look beautiful. Well, I mean, lots of finishes make it look beautiful, but this one's awesome. Almost there. Get her fingers all up in this. Look at that cherry pop, man. Like, look at that shit. Like, I love this finish. Um, and so I've been putting it on here, like putting it on a project, and then I'll buff it out, and then put some more on. Plus, it smells fucking delicious. All right, there's that. That's Bumble Shoots. Amazing stuff, man. I mean, I should give it actually more time to set in than that, but I'm gonna put a second coat on it. So, but it, it makes it nice and smooth too, right? Like, look at that. That's friggin' beautiful. Now, I just gotta get the inside. Um, I don't think it's quite like Odie's oil. Actually, it might be. And maybe the B Nuba may not be. But they've got this stuff, which is an all natural wood finish as well. So this is oh god, this is a mixture stuff. So it's tongue oil, food grade citrus solvent, gum rosin. So I'm not sure though. Like I can't say 100% because I haven't used Odie's. I've seen it many times. Just haven't used it myself. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more of this on. Mike, you got Bumble shoots too, man? Like, do you have some of their finish? Really is awesome stuff. And the guy over at Bumbleshoots, Eric, is who I was talking to, and he's Ryan knows this, but he's freaking amazing, man. He's such an awesome guy. So, Binuba is actually sending some stuff over to Ben at BW Wood Turning too, which is pretty cool. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that, man. It's actually she's turning out pretty good. See the shine on that? Beautiful stuff. I would normally let it longer, but honestly, I'm kind of impatient. Oh, it's beautiful stuff. So I still got to take the top, and I got the little nib on the end of it. So I got to sand that off. I mean, technically, I could put this end in the chuck jaws, but I'm not going to use another tool for it. I'm going to do it by hand. So I think that still counts. Yeah, cutting boards would be a big one for these guys, and because it's food safe stuff too, right? So there we go. So I just got to get that little nib done with, and I'm gonna put some finish on it also. And then we're good. So who else has got this challenge from Ben? So Ryan 77, I know you do. Mike at the Whack and Shack did his last night. Steve, you're gonna do it after today. That's awesome. Going live in 10 minutes. Sweet, dude. I will make sure that time is for you, and then I'll probably hop into yours too. Odie's oil is awesome. Yeah, you know what? It got it everywhere here. I've just never tried it. All right. I think we're good. So I was gonna do, if you guys didn't see it, Mike at the Whack and Shack did a live last night, and his ladle is actually really cool, and he made an extension on it because he's got a smaller one also. But so if you didn't see it, go have a look. But yeah, the extension handle he put on his was actually really cool. I was gonna do it, but I was like, because I don't really need a ladle here, but I definitely need a coffee scoop. So I think that's what I'm going to use this for. All right. I think we're done. I'm going to move this up a little bit. So there it is. There's the miniature ladle. Fits in your hand. Really good. Nice shine on it from the bumble shoots. So she's done. And I didn't die with the sketchy chuck. So that's good. I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah. You're Rich, what are you gluing up wood for the ladle? And so I think the deadline, well, if you're doing the ladle, the deadline for the challenge, I think, is a week from this Sunday, if I remember correctly, because he said 2 weeks for everybody. So if you're going out of town next week, then that's perfect. Where's the what hole? The carb hole? What do you mean? How you doing, Thomas? Oh, Mike Wilson. Leave it to Mike. Of course he told you to do it. You know what? It's actually not that bad. I did one of these on a live yesterday, and I tried actually a couple things. I'll show you. So first I took my old truck and tried to adapt it with wood jaws, but they didn't hold. And then the one I ended up with before I said, screw it, I need another plan, is I had this on a faceplate and clamped in with a piece going across here, but that did not work either. That's when I said, screw it. I'm going to take the jaws that I'm not really using too much anymore, and I'm going to do that. Mike, good question, man. If we're going live today, what time are we going live? I think Ryan said something about 4 o'clock. Maybe that was in Chase's live. But if he did say that, I don't know if he means his time or our time, right? Because he's 3 hours behind us. So not a weed pipe, you don't. That's kind of funny. So my first thought with this was, man, I could totally make pipes on the lathe. Never even thought about it before, but that'd be freaking cool. So, anyways, there we have it. There it is. Mr. Wilson, Steve from My Honey's Handmade is going live, so you can check him out too. So like, subscribe if you haven't already. Get a membership, helps the channel out, and check out all these other channels that are in here. You got Mike from the Whack and Mike Wilson, who's I'm hoping is maybe going to have a video out tomorrow, right, Mike? Probably tomorrow. You're running on 3 hours sleep, but you'll try. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, check out Whack and Shack 77 Rockets. My Honey's Homemade. He's coming up with a live, I think, in a few minutes here, and he's going to be turning a ladle as well. Likely much better than this one, but he's going to be turning something like that. Also, this challenge came from BW Wood Turning, so go check him out. And Mike is making stuff. All the other channels in here, awesome guys. Go check it out. Have fun. Enjoy your day, and peace. I'm out. Yes, Mike, you do. Hang on. It's not accepting my finger to push the X. Oh. All right. See you, everyone.